For a while now, I've been saying that this type of moon is impossible. Not long ago, I made a video called Moon Impossible. You can check it out on my channel. We're going to look at it a different way this time. Here's a photo I took on February 19th. Let's zoom in. This is in Florida. You can see the crescent is on the bottom. Let's take a look at this gentleman's video.
Okay, so I posted a video about the moon last night. Within 2 hours,
This guy's in Utah, and he's got the same crescent moon.
people on the other side of the planet were sending me this. Just absorb that for a moment.
So he's saying that you can't have one on the bottom and one on the side at the same time. And I agree with him. It doesn't make any sense. I'll put a link in the description so you can watch the whole video. Okay, let's look at the timestamp. It's February 21st at 20:42. Okay, so we're going to go to timeanddate.com and we're going to fill in the time, UTC time, and then we're going to see where the sun and the moon is, and then we're going to model it. Here's our model. Here's the equinox. We're 1 month short, so we got our tilt set correctly. And then now this is where the sun and the moon line up on the globe. So we're going to follow our strings to where they need to go. This is all pretty much the scale. All right, so there's our sun down there. The sun is about 500,000 miles away, but if we move it out to 90 million miles away, it's only going to make it worse for what we're talking about. And then there's our moon up there. Now we're following the string, so let's turn the light off here. Okay, so let's get down here in New Zealand. It would be down here on the bottom. Now when you zoom in, that's of course got to be out of focus. Okay, can you see the shadow? Okay, so you can see the crescent moon on the right side. It's not too far off from our New Zealand photo. So you flip it upside down because you're standing upside down on the other side of the globe. But the crescent is the same basically. Okay, so here's the New Zealand position down there. Now move a couple degrees over so that it's not going to change much. Now here's the United States position. Only 2 degrees off. It's going to look almost identical. But here's where the big problem comes in. Yeah, in order to have a crescent moon like this, the sun would have to be coming from the bottom. And that's impossible. I mean, what is that, like 70 or 80 degrees off? And if the sun was even farther away, the angle would be even up more. It would be even worse. Yeah, and the gentleman's right. You can't have these two different angles going on at the same time. Let's look at it a different way this time. Here's a photo that I took, February 21st, 9:39. Let's use timeanddate.com to get the location of our sun and moon. And you can see the moon is aligned with the international date line, and the sun is lined up with Australia. This time, let's use Solar System Scope app. Okay, we're on the app, and here's Australia. Okay, so you can see the sun lines up with Australia. It lines up, so we have the time set correctly. Okay, let's head this way. So you can see our moon lines right up with the international date line. So that's correct. Everything's in the right position, but it's not the scale because you wouldn't see anything. Everything would be too far. Let's flip this way a little bit. Okay, the sun is supposed to be 93 million miles away. The moon is supposed to be 30 Earth lakes in that direction. Now explain to me how the sun is going to come up from the bottom. How's the sun going to come from the bottom? You can see that doesn't work. Here's the 2026 moon calendar. Do you see any moon phases coming from the bottom? That's because the moon doesn't orbit that way. The sun is 93 million miles to the left. This is how it orbits. And no, it can't come from the bottom. I mean, your globe goggles got to be pretty thick not to see this.